Listen up, because you need to be prepared. This week, on the surface, things might look calm, but that's precisely when things shift the most. Everything seems normal until you realize we're smack dab in the middle of an energetic storm. Just over a week ago, a total lunar eclipse rocked the sky, and now, out of nowhere, we're barreling towards another eclipse on March 29th. Now, 2 eclipses back-to-back within the same eclipse season? Let me tell you, that's not just rare, it's a cosmic exclamation point. It's a bold, underlined, and italicized signal from the universe that we are in a major energetic portal. Think of it like this. It's a double dose of celestial reset button action. We're talking about spiritual gateways swinging wide open, old cycles slamming shut with a resounding thud, and brand new beginnings shimmering on the horizon. Exciting, right? A little intense? Maybe. Definitely. But here's the real kicker. The thing that might just sneak up and surprise you if you're not paying close attention. While everyone is understandably focused on the drama of the eclipse, there's one day this week that's flying under the radar, practically invisible to most people. And yet my intuition is screaming that this particular day, this is the one that could hit you the hardest. The day where the energetic shifts become undeniably personal. Intrigued? I bet you are. I'm going to reveal exactly when and why this day is so crucial a little later in this journey, so you absolutely want to stick around. Because yes, the solar eclipse is undeniably the headline event of this week, the grand spectacle in the sky. But my darlings, it's truly just the tip of the iceberg. What's building beneath the surface right now, in these unseen energetic currents, is far from ordinary. Most people are completely oblivious to the powerful cosmic forces about to make landfall in their lives. It's like a silent tsunami gathering strength far out at sea. Beautiful from a distance, but carrying immense transformative power. And it's what you can't see during this eclipse that is, in many ways, the most potent and, dare I say, potentially dangerous, in the sense that powerful change can sometimes feel unsettling, right? Everyone's eyes are glued to the spectacle above, the shadow play, the celestial ballet of alignment, the sheer beauty of it all. But the real magic, the real transformation, is happening deep within the energetic undercurrents. This eclipse isn't just about momentarily blocking the sun's light, it's about something far more profound. It's about shifting timelines. It's about realigning your personal path in ways that you may not even consciously register until you suddenly feel different, until your life subtly but surely starts to flow in a new direction. And this, my friends, is where things get truly fascinating and perhaps a little, well, let's call it awakening. Because whether you consciously acknowledge it or not, you are being profoundly affected by these energies. The way you're feeling right now, those thoughts swirling in your mind, the seemingly random events unfolding around you, none of it is truly random. There are invisible forces at play, cosmic currents, that are gently, or sometimes not so gently, nudging us. Forces that can subtly manipulate emotions, trigger events that seem synchronistic, but are they really just coincidences? And even, dare I say, shift the very course of our destinies. Each celestial event this week is going to have a direct and personal effect on you. This isn't just abstract astrology we're talking about. This is your life, your journey, your unfolding story. So please, pay close attention. Ignoring these cosmic whispers isn't really an option. Not if you want to navigate these potent energies with grace and intention. And trust me on this one, my loves, it is always better to be aware, to be prepared, to be in the know, rather than getting caught completely off guard when the energetic waves crash. Wouldn't you agree? Now, let's talk about something truly intriguing happening in the sky today. Something strange, something that only occurs roughly once every 15 years. Are you ready for this? Saturn, the planet of karma, discipline, structure, and yes, sometimes those oh-so-important life lessons. Saturn is, shall we say, hiding its rings from our earthly perspective. From our vantage point here on Earth, Saturn's magnificent rings will appear almost invisible, flattened into a razor-thin line. Imagine that. Saturn, the Lord of the Rings, momentarily stripped of its iconic celestial halo. And that, my beautiful friends, is absolutely a message. Saturn, you see, is the great teacher of the zodiac. It's the cosmic taskmaster that holds us accountable, ensuring we learn the lessons we came here to learn, even if they're sometimes a little bit tough, shall we say? But when Saturn's rings, its signature, its very power, seem to vanish from our sight, what else has been hidden from you? What truths have been lurking just beneath the surface of your awareness, patiently waiting for the perfect cosmic moment to finally reveal themselves? This week, my darlings, what has been in the shadows is stepping into the light. Expect revelations. Expect sudden, almost startling realizations about the people in your life, about situations you've been navigating, and yes, even about aspects of yourself you may have been overlooking or even actively avoiding. And here's where it gets even deeper, even more cosmically intertwined. This unveiling of hidden truths, this Saturnian stripping away of illusions, it's all happening just days before a powerful new moon. Think about that for a moment. A new moon is already about fresh starts, new intentions, planting seeds for the future. But when you combine it with Saturn's hidden rings and the eclipse energy, well, you get something truly potent. Whatever comes to light for you now, this week, isn't just a fleeting revelation, a passing insight. It's a reset. The universe is showing you something, bringing something to your conscious awareness for a very specific reason. And what you do with this newfound awareness, how you choose to respond to these revelations, that will fundamentally define what unfolds for you next. Your psychic senses, your intuition, your inner knowing. They are going to be on fire this week. Can you feel that inner spark igniting? And then we move into March 27th, a day that on the surface might seem like just another Wednesday. Most people won't even register this subtle but significant energetic shift. But you, my attuned Inner Secrets family, you will feel it. Because on March 27th, the moon reaches perihelion. What now? Perihelion, my dears, is the point in the moon's orbit where it draws closest to the sun. And whenever the moon and the sun move into a tighter orbital dance, something profound stirs within us. It's like the volume of your subconscious mind gets cranked all the way up. Your dreams become incredibly vivid, almost hyper-real. Your thoughts feel amplified, louder, more insistent. And those gut feelings? Forget about ignoring them. They become practically impossible to dismiss, shouting for your attention. This isn't just about a little flutter of intuition. This is about long-buried truths, things you've been perhaps unconsciously blind to, finally snapping into sharp, undeniable focus. Have you ever had that moment where suddenly, click, something just clicks into place? A realization, an understanding that had been sitting right in front of you for weeks, months, maybe even years, but for some reason, your conscious mind just wasn't seeing it. That is the kind of energy March 27th brings. Those things you've been second-guessing, those nagging questions you've been avoiding. The answers, my love, are already inside you. So if you feel a strong pull towards something or someone on March 27th, pay attention. If a thought crosses your mind that feels like it came completely out of left field, yet resonates with an odd sense of significance, don't dismiss it as random noise. These are the whispers of your higher self, finally breaking through the static of everyday distractions, finally getting a clear signal through to your conscious awareness. And yet, here's where it gets even more nuanced, more multi-layered. Because with this heightened perception, this amplified intuition, also comes the weight of knowing. Sometimes, seeing the truth isn't comfortable. Sometimes you realize that what you desperately wanted to be true was never real to begin with. And when that happens, you are faced with a choice. Do you listen to that inner knowing, that sometimes uncomfortable truth? Or do you retreat back into pretending you don't see it, back into the familiar comfort of illusion? Sadly, some people will actively fight their own intuition this week. They'll resist the revelations, cling to the old stories, try to bury their heads in the sand. But trust me, my darlings, it won't work. The universe is gently but firmly insisting on your awakening. You might find yourself thinking about certain people more than usual, sensing subtle shifts in relationships even before anything is spoken aloud. Maybe you feel an undeniable draw towards a decision you've been putting off, or perhaps you suddenly notice a pattern in your life you've never consciously registered before. This is the week where things don't just happen to you, they happen through you. You are not just a passive observer in your own life this week. You are an active participant in a cosmic dance of transformation. And there's a very specific reason why all of this is unfolding right now with such intensity and precision. Because on March 28th, mark this date in your cosmic calendars, my friends. On March 28th, the moon aligns with Saturn. And that, my loves, is when things get serious. This is the day I wanted to warn you about. The one that's easy to overlook amidst the eclipse buzz. The day nobody's really paying attention to, March 28th. The moon, representing our emotions, our inner world, our subconscious, is about to collide, energetically speaking, with Saturn, the planet of structure, law, karma, and restriction. And when emotion meets law, when the fluid, intuitive moon meets the rigid, disciplined Saturn, well, it doesn't exactly go down easy. If you suddenly feel inexplicably heavy on March 28th, like a weight has descended upon you, you are not imagining it. This is not a gentle, fluffy, love and light lesson from the universe. This is a cosmic confrontation. A part of you is resisting something. Maybe it's change itself. Maybe it's a decision you know deep down you need to make but are desperately trying to avoid. Maybe it's an old wound you thought was healed but is now being gently, or perhaps not so gently, nudged back into your awareness. Saturn, my friends, doesn't really care about what you think you're ready for. Saturn only cares about what you need to face in order to grow, to evolve, to step into your highest potential. And here's what makes this even, well, let's just say extra cosmic. It's all happening right before the solar eclipse. Which means this isn't just random emotional chaos for the sake of chaos. This Moon-Saturn alignment is preparation. It's a cosmic boot camp for your soul. If March 28th tests you, if you feel that resistance, that heaviness, that sense of confrontation, it's because something bigger is coming. The solar eclipse is on the horizon, and you need to be energetically, emotionally, and spiritually ready to navigate its powerful currents. So, when this Moon-Saturn energy hits, please, I implore you, don't run from it. Don't try to bury it. Face it. Own it. Work with it. Prove to yourself, to the universe, that you are not controlled by your past, that you are capable of facing even the most challenging inner landscapes with courage and grace. And then, the main event, when the sun disappears, ancient instincts return. This is the event of the month, the moment when the sun, the source of our clarity, our power, our conscious awareness, dramatically fades into darkness. A partial solar eclipse on March 29th isn't just about what you see in the sky, it's primarily about what you feel deep within your being. Because when the sun's light is weakened, so is the light of our conscious mind. Logic, reason, control, all of it dims, just for a moment, allowing deeper, hidden energies to rise to the surface. This isn't just an eclipse, it's an energetic blackout. People may feel disoriented, foggy, like something is off, but they can't quite put their finger on why. Others may find themselves unexpectedly haunted by old emotions, old patterns, things they thought they had long since left behind. That's because an eclipse, especially a solar eclipse, acts like a portal, a thinning of the veils between worlds, a moment where the boundaries between the conscious and the subconscious become porous and permeable. But here's the absolutely crucial key, the empowering secret to navigating this eclipse energy with intention. This isn't just about what's being stirred up from the depths of your psyche, it's about what you choose to do with it. Because nestled within every eclipse, even the seemingly chaotic ones, there's a gift, a reset, a chance to redirect your life's course, to make profound shifts, to realign with your truest path. But before that beautiful reset can fully take hold, there's often a test. You might feel like you're being pulled in two or even multiple directions at once, between the past and the future, between the known and the unknown, between comfort and courageous expansion. It's that eerie, pregnant pause right before a storm breaks, when everything goes eerily quiet, and you can almost sense something fundamental shifting in the very fabric of reality. That is what this eclipse feels like. And there's something else, something deeply ancient and primal about eclipses. For thousands of years, across countless cultures, people have believed that when the sun disappears, when darkness descends in the middle of the day, the veil between the worlds thins, that messages, omens, strange synchronicities intensify, that the universe, in a sense, speaks louder in the dark than it ever could in the bright, blinding light of day. What surfaces for you now, during this eclipse window, is what you've been burying, consciously or unconsciously. And that means you need to pay exquisite attention. Write down your thoughts, your dreams, your emotions. They are messages, clues, breadcrumbs on your path, whispering secrets about what is being actively rewritten in your life right now. And once the sun returns to its full brilliance, so too will clarity return to your conscious mind. But you have to bravely navigate the dark first. When the sky moves this fast, when cosmic events come in such rapid succession, it's because something big, something truly life-altering is about to happen. Just think about this for a moment. 2 eclipses in a single lunar cycle. A total lunar eclipse on March 14th, and now, just weeks later, a partial solar eclipse on March 29th. That's not normal. That's not random. Eclipses, as we know, are the universe's way of hitting the reset button. So, why is it doing it twice in 1 month? When you see back-to-back eclipses like this, it means something fundamental is closing. and closing fast. Karmic cycles that have been stretching out over years, lifetimes even, they are hurtling towards their culmination now. And if you're not paying attention, if you're sleepwalking through this potent energetic window, you might just wake up one day and realize your entire life has subtly but irrevocably shifted while you weren't looking, while you were focused on the mundane surface of things. But here's the empowering truth. The people who recognize this intense eclipse energy, the ones who lean in, who consciously engage with this transformative period, they are going to level up, my friends, faster than ever before. New doors are swinging open for them. Hidden truths are surfacing to illuminate their path, and massive opportunities, perfectly aligned with their soul's purpose, are being placed, almost magically, right in front of them. Conversely, the people who ignore this cosmic alarm bell, who resist the shifts, who try to cling to the old, they might feel like their world is inexplicably falling apart, confused, lost, overwhelmed, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. 2 eclipses in 1 month isn't just a cosmic event. It's a cosmic alarm bell, ringing loud and clear. The question is, my darlings, are you going to wake up? Because you don't get to sit this one out. This energy, this transformative wave, is coming whether you feel ready or not. And next, we enter the dark moon phase. The dark moon, the real test. When you can't see the moon in the night sky, when all external light seems to fade, you have to trust the light inside you. The dark moon phase is here. No external light, no obvious guidance from the cosmos, just you, and whatever thoughts, fears, or doubts rise to the surface from the depths of your own being. And this, my loves, is where most people break. Because when everything feels uncertain, when nothing seems to be visibly moving forward, when the external signs stop showing up and the synchronicities go eerily silent, what do? Most people panic. They second-guess every move they've made, every intuition they've followed. They start desperately looking for external proof that things are going to be okay, for reassurance from the outside world. But the problem is, there is no external proof. Not yet. And that's the whole point. The universe is asking you a profound question during this dark moon phase. What will you choose to believe when there is no external evidence of hope, when all you have is your own inner compass, your own unwavering faith in the unfolding of your journey? See, this is the crucial difference between people who gracefully step into their highest timeline and those who, sadly, remain stuck in old, limiting cycles. Anyone can have faith when things are clear, when life is handing you confirmation after confirmation, when the universe is practically showering you with obvious signs on a silver platter, when everything on the surface makes sense. But what about when it doesn't make sense? What about when the path ahead is shrouded in nothing but fog, and all you have is your own quiet intuition, your own inner knowing, telling you to keep going anyway? That, my beautiful souls, is when real, profound, soul-deep transformation happens. Because the dark moon doesn't take anything away from you. It reveals what's already been inside you this whole time. The strength, the inner knowing, the unwavering ability to trust yourself, even when no one else around you can see what you see, even when the external world offers no validation. And the ones who trust, who bravely keep moving forward, even in the face of uncertainty, even when doubt whispers in their ear, they are the ones who wake up after the eclipse completely transformed. Because the darkness, my friends, never lasts forever. And when the light comes back, everything changes. The decisions you make this week, during this potent eclipse window, will ripple outwards, influencing not just the immediate future, but April and far, far beyond. March has been a month of profound disruption, soul-stirring revelation, and rapid energetic shifts. 2 eclipses, Saturn's hidden message, an emotional collision with the moon, and now we are standing at the very threshold of something even bigger. Because April isn't just another month on the calendar. It's the beginning of a whole new timeline. And here's the powerful, empowering truth. You don't just passively enter a new chapter, you actively create it. This final week of March is your last chance, your precious window of opportunity, to consciously decide what you are intentionally bringing with you into this new timeline, and what you are courageously, decisively leaving behind in the dust of the old. The universe is watching, my loves. Not just your words, not just your intentions, not just what you say you're going to do, not just what you think you want, but what you actually choose through your actions, your decisions, your energetic alignment right now. Because whether you fully realize it in this moment or not, this is a cosmic crossroads. And in just a few weeks, when you look back at this pivotal moment in time, you will either be deeply grateful that you made the right soul-aligned moves, that you bravely stepped into your power, or you might perhaps feel a pang of regret that you hesitated, that you allowed fear and doubt to hold you back from your highest potential. So the question is, my beautiful Taurus souls, what are you going to do? Are you going to embrace the unknown with open arms? Are you going to step boldly into this potent eclipse energy, take that leap of faith, even when you don't have all the answers neatly laid out before you? Or are you going to resist the call to transformation? Are you going to cling to old habits, let fear and doubt convince you to stay exactly where you are? Comfortable but stagnant, safe but unfulfilled? Because this cosmic energy, my darlings, doesn't wait for anyone. If you're still with me, if you've journeyed this far into the mysteries of this powerful week, I want to thank you from the depths of my heart for your beautiful attention. If you resonated with this message, if you feel like the Inner Secrets is illuminating your path and you want to see more content like this, please consider clicking that subscribe button right now. Your support is deeply appreciated, and it helps us to continue bringing you these unique, transformative cosmic insights. Feel free to share your own experiences, your thoughts, your aha moments in the comments section below. I truly cherish connecting with you all on a more personal level. I deeply believe that by sharing our stories, by supporting each other on this incredible journey of awakening, we will all collectively grow and move together towards our highest potential. And of course, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to the Inner Secrets to stay fully updated on all the incredibly unique insights and guidance we'll be sharing about Taurus in the weeks and months to come. We want to continue to provide you with as much love, support, and cosmic encouragement as possible. And we have so much more to share with you, my beautiful friends. You can tap or click on one of the videos or playlists you see on your screen right now to continue your own personal journey of discovery and to dive even deeper into your incredible and limitless potential. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. You are fully capable of achieving all of your wildest, most soul-aligned dreams. Thank you all, from the bottom of my heart, for being here with me today, for allowing me to be a part of your journey, and for being so wonderfully open to exploring these profound cosmic ideas and for embracing your own incredible inner power. It's truly been a gift to share this space with you. I wish you all an abundance of joy, love, and unwavering cosmic success.